the practices been getting ready for the bowl?
They've been great. I'll tell you one thing about this team is no matter what happens, we get out on the field, we work, whatever our game plan is, you know what I'm saying? We get in, do the work, and everyone's keeping a great attitude about it, so it's been great.
Are there particular advantages, disadvantages to having this type of bowl game that's like so early?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's before Christmas, so that's always nice, but it's local, so I mean, we're staying home for our practices, which is great. We're not going to some place like other places, or it's kind of throws everyone off. So I think it's nice.
When you got this busy, hectic time of the year with transfer portal being what it is in this era, is it any different keeping the energy up for a bowl game practice versus maybe previous years?
I think when you take a couple weeks off or a week after the last game, I think people feel healthier, people feel their morale's up. So I think that's been good. We've just coming out here and working every day. So I think everyone's feeling pretty great attitude about it.
How stable does this offense feel at this point? You know, coaches are leaving and players are leaving and stuff. So what's that stability like there?
Yeah, I mean, kind of similar things. I mean, it's the part of the game, right? Coaches leave and players leave. They feel like their best interest is somewhere else, then have at it. But I think we come out here and we have the same plays, we have the same offensive mind, so we're kind of just coming out here and doing the same things. I don't think it has really affected our energy as an offense. I think we're continuing to go out here and perform.
So does the routine of things kind of help unify you guys, or is there something else that kind of keeps you together? Yeah,
I would definitely say the schedule. Something about Coach Kelly, he keeps everything very consistent. We're not ever changing up practices because a player left or a coach left. So kind of just having that structure allows you to come out here and just play football, play the sport that we love.
Can I ask Coach Drevno a question?
Mm-hmm,
What's
of course.
like working with him?
I love Coach Drevno. He's great. I think he really has a keen sense to the game. He's coached great players in the league. He knows the right technique, and one thing I love about him is he's always evolving. He's really keen right now on the Browns offensive line coach and the technique with them. Okay. And so I think it's always great that he's incorporating NFL technique, because when you get there to that place, you've seen the technique, and it's not like you go there and it's like completely different and you have to adjust. So I think he's evolving, and I think he's adjusting to kind of the game shifting a little bit, and I think that's great about him. So I love Coach.
What is one of those, like an example of that kind of evolution?
I would just say, like, I mean, he's an older coach, and he's coached a lot of like older players and stuff like that. And I think just one thing is a feel for the players, especially the younger kids, because as the generation kind of starts shifting up, the younger players, their mental is a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's different times. So I think he's done a great job of kind of realizing what that change is and how he can help the player instead of just kind of like hoorah, all that stuff.
So a guy with that much of experience, he's not set in his ways.
Yeah. Exactly. Cool. I think he's doing a great job of changing.
So you guys are keeping him young.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great way to put it.
All right. How does that inspire you as a player to see your coach is capable of change, and after all that he's done, all that he's succeeded in, he's still willing to change? How does that inspire you as a player to keep working too?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it keeps me on my toes. Kind of keeps me humble, and if I look at it one way and he looks at it the other way, then I'm like, okay, I need to change. You know what I'm saying? Or me and him, we have a great relationship. We're feeding off each other. So if I don't like a call that we're making with the tight end, if like say the corner's on the ball, then he's gonna be like, okay, what do you want to call? So I think we have a great relationship, and we kind of keep each other on our toes and stuff like that. So I think it's great.
Has that been your experience with other coaches throughout your career, your life?
Coach Fry, I love Coach Fry. He's a great technician. He's all about technique. I think he's, I think he's a little bit different in that aspect, but
everybody's different.
Yeah, like he's more of a technique coach and stuff like that. I would say the personal is a little bit. He's our coach. I would say he gets in the people's butt, but yeah, I think it's throughout the. I've had him and then Coach Drev, but that transition was smooth because Coach Drev was an analyst for 1 year,
right.
So it was a pretty smooth transition.
Obviously, every season has its ups and downs. When you think back on this regular season, how would you assess how the offensive line's kind of gone through the ebbs and flows of the year?
I think we battled, that's for sure. I think we struggled in the pass game. That was kind of obvious. It was evident there. I think the best thing about Coach Drev is each week he's kind of trying to shift our technique a little bit, especially for the tackles and stuff. He's incorporated new techniques because clearly throughout the year, I mean, pass pro was the weakness of our offensive line. So I think that's great about Coach Drev, that he comes in and he wants to have a technique ready for the tackles or the guards to try to like put them in a better situation. So I think the offensive line is continuing to battle. Like we said, we come out here every day with the same mindset, same work ethic, and we just work. So
You mentioned Coach Kelly being really consistent and routine, but he's gotten like emotional at certain parts of the season, like tearing up at certain times. Why do you think that is?
I think there's a lot of seniors. I think there's a decent amount of people that came in to this program similar times with him. I would say that he kind of has a more personal connection with a lot of the seniors. So I would just say as a man, as a coach, I think that would be kind of a tough thing throughout the season. I think that's just probably one of the reasons that affected his emotions.
What's your connection with him like?
That's great. We have a great relationship. We're always kind of, when the time's needed, it's work, and I have nothing but respect for that. But when we're walking throughout the facility, it's always jokes and it's great vibes. So
this week has been like more work, or like more good vibes?
No, it's been work. I mean, yeah, no, there's always a balance. I think everyone feels good during bowl week just because it's December. I think my mood changes when it starts getting Christmas time. So I don't know about everyone else's, but I start feeling a lot happier when Christmas comes around. So I think we're working our butts off over here, but at the same time we're having fun with it.
And obviously, the last time we saw Ethan, start was cut short against Cal. How's he been looking in full practices since that?
He's been looking good. I think he's staying in it. He's mentally staying in it. Physically, he's taking reps. So I think he's good. I think his mind's right. So I'm happy for him.
I think you have 1 year of eligibility left. Have you thought about your future at all?
Yeah, I'm staying here. So I'm taking the extra year.
It seems like a very easy decision for you. Like, did you weigh that at all? Like, what went into
A big factor was Coach Kelly and Coach Drev. I think it would have been a little bit different if the offensive coaches left or got fired. So I think if they left, I probably would have left too, just because I think the last year, a whole new staff. I may have stuck around for like the winter to see how it is, but I think that would have been tough. But they're staying, so I'm staying.
How do you think bowl practices have been so far?
It's been good. We just doing the same thing. Try to stay focused with everything going on. We just try to take it one day at a time, but we're blessed to have an opportunity to play another game. You know, a lot of people just send home preparing for next year. We have one more game to be 1-0, so that's what we're focusing on.
Are there any particular emotions for you knowing this is going to be?
I'm trying to hold it in right now, but Carl today was like, yeah, because I was just looking around just like at this beautiful facility and just like blessed to be here since 2018 and just to be a part of the Bruin Nation. I just love it here, and just looking around and this has been my last day of, was it Tuesday? My last Tuesday practice. So
Counting down the days.
Yeah, counting the days. So the last day I'm probably gonna tear up. So I hope not. Hope y'all not gonna be here.
How's it going with the secondary? Obviously, lost Kamari to the transfer portal. John Humphrey announced his decision. I mean, how's it? The continuity of the guys that are still with the secondary.
It's really the next man up. I'm proud of the guys that's moving up, and we have guys that played, guys that's not going to play, that having their chance to play, and it's really the next man up mentality. But yeah, we're supportive with the guys that's leaving and staying, and we're ready for this game.
Okay, because go ahead.
Oh no, you can go.
Attack is plays on defense. What kind of a guy is he? Like, how much faith in him do you have at this point?
125,000%. I love him. He's a great coach. He's a powerful, spirit guy. Sometimes he make me want to run through a brick wall, but can't do that. So yeah, he's a great coach. I love talking to him, breaking bread with him, and just hearing the football side and then the life side of him. But yeah, he's a great coach. Can't wait for him to coach and call the plays.
Is it more of like what he says, or is it how he says it?
It's how he acts, how he says it. It's like, let's go. I got you. So it's just, yeah, he's a great coach. Proud of him.
As far as the younger guys on this roster, someone like R.J. Jones, how has he progressed throughout the year?
He's mostly on the scout team, but he's like a student to the game. Like I can not yell at him, but I can tell him a little critique, and it's not just, man, he's gonna be like, yeah, I got you, because I've been here for a while and I've seen a lot of things, So yeah, he's a great player overall. He's gonna be a really good guy next year, coming back, and with everybody coming and going, I think he can be the next man up next year.
Coaches coming and going and players coming and going during this time specifically, how do you think that tests kind of the mental fortitude of the guys here to go play this game?
Say it one more time. Test the mental
fortitude of this team and this roster for guys to be ready to go play this game on Saturday.
I just feel like we're more of a family. Like if y'all don't leave, but if y'all leave for a better job, I'm not gonna be like, man, what's going on? It's for y'all. So it's like if that's the best decision for your life, or if that is going to improve you for your next upgrade, I think I heard a couple of weeks ago one of y'all was at Hawaii or something like that, and Coach Kelly was like, well, where's Bob? So it's just like, if y'all at Hawaii, that's a good thing, and I ain't gonna chew y'all down, but I'm proud of the coaches that are leaving. I'm proud of the guys that's staying. The coaches that's staying, I'm proud of. Same thing for the brothers I've been talking to since 2018, and if they move on, I'm still keeping contact, and I'm still loving them the same. We're a family here, so overall it's a lovey family. We just hope for the best for the guys that's leaving, and 3-4 strength not even broken for the guys that's staying.
Did Kamari talk to you at all before he decided to transfer?
No.
Or did he talk to anybody in the secondary?
Not really.
No.
As far as Dan Lin goes, seems like on social media there was initial shock as soon as the news broke. How long did that, I guess, take to wear off, and just kind of, like you were saying earlier, just realize it was a business, and you guys are going to do what they're going to do? I'm
still shocked. That's my dog. I ain't gonna lie. I love Deanton Lynn. Every game I hug him, I say I love him. That's like not a dad, but he's a family member to me, and I love him and respect him. Even though he's on the other side, I'm a love and respect him because he's a great coach. He's a great-minded coach. He makes me better every day. Put golden nuggets in my pocket every single day, and I'm forever grateful for him. Having him in my ear with Coach Norwood, Norton, Whitfield, Coach Burns, and having them all together. So, yeah.
What's the motivation to win this bowl game on Saturday? There's so many emotions, and it's going to be at SoFi. So, what's the best part?
I think overall, for the seniors, I've been here for a long, long time, and we want to leave the seniors out with a bang, So it's a lot of emotions, but I think overall the seniors, we gotta leave them out with a bang.
In your time here, what do you think is kind of the thing you'll take the most away from your experience here?
The bonds I built. I'm forever grateful with the bonds. Blessed just to be here, and guys that come and go, they still hear their story, their whys, and why they came here, why they're leaving, why they're going to the draft early, or why they moving on and try to do. Because it's LA, so it's I'm going to NASA. I'm hold on, wait. So it's just hearing their whys and understanding them. So just the bonds overall, that's the big blessing with me. I'm grateful just to build the relationship with everybody that I went over and talked to throughout my years.
Boise State's head coach said earlier today that he expects the true freshman, CJ Tiller, to start at quarterback in the LA Bowl. Of course, they have their two top options at that position just out for the LA Bowl. But how much have you kind of looked at CJ Tiller, if at all, going into this game?
CJ, I think he didn't play this year, so we don't have a lot of film on him, but it's more on the great coaching staff of looking at his high school film and just seeing what prototype he is. But personally, not me. I didn't look at a quarterback at him.
Right. It's, I guess, kind of like the sense of urgency for winning a bowl game. You guys had a couple opportunities at a time here, and now, of course, the last 5 and 2 this year. So what's that kind of like been for you?
It's kind of the same. Every day I step on the field, I want to win. So I win the day one day at a time, and leading up to the Boise State is going to lead to whatever I did throughout this whole week. So our preparation has been good, like explosive efforts, we've been up, high speed, we've been up, and we're just trying to have fun at the same time. You know, it's bowl week. You still have the opportunity to go to like the Top Golf, Universal, sitting down breaking bread with your brothers at the dining hall. Not dining hall, I don't know what it's called, but that place. So, yeah, the preparation's been amazing. We just can't wait.
Have the practices been a little shorter this week? Like, are you giving more time to kind of rest, recover? It's late in the season.
No, it's kind of the same schedule. Yeah, same schedule.
Okay.
And with finals, we have finals guys, so that might change with that person. So they might have to take a test and come back and suit up. So, yeah, it's kind of the same thing, though.
Are you done with finals?
I have 8 to 10 page paper left and a 5-minute speech to talk about. I have to go next to John Wooden and talk to him. Like, not John, like talk to the statue, but like talk about him. Like, this is John Wooden. And then for 5 minutes, just talk about him.
That should be easy.
I'm not a 5-minute. This is John Wooden. You can't look at notes or nothing. You just have to straight like, this is John Wooden. He's amazing. So that's 2 seconds right there. So I got a whole 5 minutes to do.
You've done, your share of interviews.
Yeah.
Does that kind of help you?
Yeah. But
It's a little different?
yeah, it's a little different. It's I talk about statistics or what he did because he's been an amazing coach since here. I think he won like 12 natties. A lot. So that's 5 seconds right there. See, you helping me out, man. I appreciate you.
So does the football program, like, do you guys learn, like, the pyramid of success
Yes.
and stuff? Like how into Wooden do you go? Because some teams are, like, really into...
My class is legit about John Wooden. It's like John Wooden of success philosophy. And we talk about 3 hours Monday. Every Monday, about 3 hours is John Wooden. We read a book about him. We had like 2 books to read. Yeah, he's amazing. I'll tell you that. He's amazing.
Anything else for Catch? So, thank you.
Thank you.
Covered
Thank
everything.
you.